Imagine discovering two children in a quiet English village, but something about them was deeply unsettling. Their skin was completely green. They spoke a language no one had ever heard before, and they claimed to come from a land where the sun never shines. Imagine walking through a quiet English village nearly 900 years ago. The year is 1150. Farmers are working in the fields near a small village called Woolpit. Suddenly, something strange catches their attention. Near one of the old wolf pits outside the village, two small figures are hiding in the grass. At first, the farmers think they are simply lost children, but as they get closer, they realize something is terribly wrong. The children's skin is green. Not slightly pale, not sickly, completely green. And this was only the beginning of one of the strangest mysteries in medieval history. This is the story of the Green Children of Woolpit. The villagers slowly approach the two frightened children, a boy and a girl, both wearing strange clothing made from unfamiliar fabric. Their faces look human, their size and age seem normal, but their skin is unmistakably green. The children appear terrified. They refuse to speak to anyone. When they finally do speak, no one understands a single word. Their language is completely unknown. No one in the village has ever heard anything like it. The villagers decide to bring the children to the home of a local nobleman named Sir Richard de Calne. He agrees to take care of them, but the mystery only deepens. At first, the children refuse to eat anything. Bread, meat, fruit, vegetables, they reject it all. Days pass. The villagers begin to worry the children may starve. Then suddenly, something strange happens. The children discover a basket filled with green beans. Immediately, they rush toward it. They open the pods and eat the beans inside. Hungrily, desperately. It is the only food they accept. For weeks, green beans are the only thing the children will eat. Slowly, their strength begins to return. But the boy is weaker than the girl, much weaker. And sadly, he does not survive. The boy eventually dies, leaving the girl alone. As time passes, the girl slowly begins learning English. Little by little, she starts to explain where they came from. Her story confuses everyone who hears it. She says they came from a place called the Land of St. Martin. But according to her description, this place is unlike anything anyone has ever seen. She says the sun never shines there. The land exists in a strange permanent twilight. Not day, not night. Everything there has a greenish glow. Even the people, even the fields, even the animals. The villagers listen in silence, trying to understand. But the girl's story becomes even stranger. The girl explains that she and her brother were tending animals in their homeland. While walking through the fields, they discovered a cave. Curious, they entered it. Inside the cave, they heard a strange sound, like the ringing of distant bells. They followed the sound deeper and deeper. Suddenly, a bright light appeared, and when they stepped out of the cave, they were no longer in their world. They were standing in the fields of Woolpit, hundreds of miles from anything familiar, in a land they had never seen before. For centuries, historians have debated this mystery. Some believe the children were simply lost migrants, possibly Flemish refugees who spoke a different language. Their green skin might have been caused by severe malnutrition. Others believe the story was exaggerated over time, a medieval legend that grew with each retelling. But some theories are far stranger. Some believe the children came from an underground world. Others suggest a parallel dimension, or even a hidden civilization beneath the earth. No one truly knows. The girl eventually grew up and lived a normal life in England. Her green skin slowly disappeared as her diet improved, but she never changed her story. Until the end of her life, she insisted that her home was a place where the sun never shined, a mysterious world called the Land of St. Martin. And nearly 900 years later, the mystery of the green children of Woolpit remains unsolved. Were they simply lost children, victims of illness and confusion, or visitors from a world that should not exist? No one knows. But one thing is certain. On that strange day in the fields of Woolpit, something truly unexplained appeared in our world.